Hey, what's happening everyone, and welcome to the first upcoming updates video for DayZ Standalone of 2016. There has been a few things released by the devs since the beginning of the year, and today we got the first status report as well, and that's what this video will be covering. So to start off, we got a couple of things about base building. They said at the moment they are finalizing gameplay design for player constructed fortifications and also for player constructed watchtowers. They would also like to have a complete audit of item category and tagging configuration for every spawnable item in game. And now on to gameplay programming. They do plan to implement the new damage system, central hive/serverlet package for DayZ server tool, serverlet and DayZ server modding support, central economy region control and tools, also expanding required fluids and parts for vehicles. Not too sure how I feel about that last one. At the moment, I feel like if you do find a vehicle with just the frame and you need to find all the parts, it does take quite some time. So if more parts and even fluids are going to be added for the vehicles, then that's something that'll have to be looked at, how much time it's going to take to get just one vehicle going, and kind of try to balance that where most people are going to be happy with that much, with how much time it's going to take. Moving on to Infusion, they plan to do extensive new UI bug fixing, also cooperation with design and art on new UI skin prototype. So if you don't like how the new UI looks, they will be changing that, of course, and then also optimization and parallelization of the new render. And that's what we're going to be talking about on the next slide. Okay, now on to the new render. The tasks completed are ocean rendering, parallelization, and post-processing. The current focus right now is simul weather, true sky implementation, detailed terrain shadows, dynamic lights, and optimization paths. There was a picture released of the NBC suit, or nuclear biological chemical suit, which they said is perfect for survivors wanting to scavenge in contaminated areas. Next, we're talking about the Tulga redesign. So there was two pictures released of these cableways, one showing the cableways running from the coast to Tulga. It would be interesting to also see where else we will see these cableways around the map. I'm assuming that they're not just going to add them to from the coast to Tulga. I'm assuming we will also see them in other places, hopefully also places like Green Mountain maybe, and other areas like that around the map. If you don't know where Tulga is, there's a map right there at the bottom right corner. It's not too far from Kami, which is a spawn town. There was also a picture of the M72 LAW Rocket Launcher released in this week's status report. Keep in mind, they have also announced the RPG before, so now we have the RPG which will be added, and also the M72 LAW. Pretty interesting that they are adding these rocket launchers into the game, as there isn't any armored vehicles at the moment, so not sure exactly why these rocket launchers are being added. Maybe they have plans for armored vehicles in the future, but as far as I know, none have been announced, and there has been 2 rocket launchers announced so far. Finally, we got a statement about the 0.60 update, which will be the next update for DayZ Standalone, and they basically said that they are observing outstanding client-side performance, FPS, with the new rendering technology. This, paired with the performance increase of the new UI and iteration upon the inventory and UI skinning, they are hoping to see 0.60 be a hell of an update. So obviously some pretty exciting stuff there. That's a big statement for them to make. I'm also sure that all of us would like to see 0.60 be a great update, and an update that brings a lot of things that people want in the game. I do hope you guys enjoyed this upcoming updates video. If you have, be sure to hit that like. Also, there was a new video released just earlier today, a new gameplay video for DayZ showing my first time using the VSS and getting some action with that. So if you haven't seen that already, link to it is on the screen and in the description. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.